2022 Chevrolet Blazer gas mileage, performance, release date. It is probably not what the bow tie-up as soon as used to supply in the prior, but it is nevertheless a highly equipped item these days. Sure, the present-day iteration would likely appear below a new moniker as it bears no resemblance mechanically, bodily, or emotionally to its forerunner. Still, we might nonetheless question you to give Chevrolet a possibility to clarify. The Blazer dives deep into a sector so cutthroat we believe it was not definitely needed for one more giving in this article, but it seems like there are nonetheless various meats kept on the bone fragments. Indeed, crossovers are all the rage at this time. That gives the Blazer a very good commence, although with the variety of fish in the pond, keeping robust may just show a tiny way too tricky with this chevy. Feature. The 2022 Chevrolet Blazer is nearly in the center of the pack when considering EPA quotations as, despite its base engine that is the most fuel productive, it controls a tepid 27 mpg on the road, 21 mpg in the area. Considering that the mechanized changes in 2022 are non-existent, we count on the fuel economy phone numbers to continue as correctly. It is to be appropriately observed even though the base engine is the most fuel effective, the more robust engine, specifically the V6, does not prevent significantly from all of these EPA estimations despite AWD added on. Exterior and interior. The second we placed our eyeballs on the approaching 2022 Chevrolet Camaro. The 2022 Chevrolet Blazer is just a stunning Camaro on stilts. You are moving to concur that the Blazer symbolizes the Camaro mindset a lot more fluidly if you are informed about what Ford is doing with the style of the Mustang Mach-E. The Blazer is one heck of a looker and is probably the most butch of its competition. The swooping roofline is probably not perfect for rear seating headroom but merges by using the chiseled entrance fascia, and the Blazer creates a high-quality focus grabber. We may highly claim that you do commit a very little additional and get the top trims of the Blazer as the stage of quality is significantly increased on the 3LT and Premier variations than the other folks if the interior expertise is a thing that you profoundly importance with your car. The decorations are seriously encouraged by the Chevrolet Camaro, and we certainly have no problems at all. Federals and directing, touchscreen display, and other portions and bobs breathe in Camaro's effect and make the cabin a quite sporty situation. The center gaming system on the 2022 Chevrolet Blazer is visibly helpful, and the easy-to-use cargo rail system does provide an added finger of functionality. Specification. The engine collection on the 2020 Chevrolet Blazer is a very thorough one, and we all do count on the selection to keep unaffected for the 2022 Mi as effectively. The base 2.5-liter 4-tube in the Blazer makes a relatively moderate 193-188 Nbhp weight Ford of torque, which inside our viewpoint is nearly enough with this vehicle. This engine is not one thing we will term as gradual or slower, however it is not nearly anything significantly more than that. The 2022 Blazer will supposedly feature a 9-rate automatic transmission system used by Chevy for several years. Around the YRS, they have demonstrated alone to be easy, trustworthy, successful. There are little jerks, although gear shifting, and it is going by way of all the equipment without difficulty. The improved 2-liter turbocharged engine standard in the 3LT and 2LT trims is the conclusive engine for the greatest customer base as it preserves a beautiful harmony between economic system and efficiency. 2022 Chevrolet Blazer price and release date. The 2022 Chevrolet Blazer is predicted to soldier up with no special price or mechanized changes for the 2022 Mi and needs to essentially be the same as its 2020 comparable version. The 2022 Mi could have been postponed due to COVID-19, but it ought to be offered by car dealerships by slip.